In today's house call, we are joined by Dr. Alvin Liu from Eagle Physicians, and we're talking about something that can be debilitating for people who experience them, migraines. Dr. Liu, good morning.
Good morning.
Glad to have you with us. First off, let's talk about what exactly are migraines. Are they different from a regular headache?
Yes, migraine headaches are common and usually debilitating. It is a one-sided pulsatile headache. Its duration lasts about a day, varying between 4 to 72 hours. It is unilateral or one-sided, often causing nausea or vomiting, and is usually debilitating.
So I understand that they're more common among women compared to men, correct?
Yes, they occur in 18 to 26% of women and approximately 6 to 9% of men.
Well, they can certainly, as you mentioned, be debilitating, just something that just takes you out of circulation. I guess everybody's different, but what are the triggers? What are the things that can lead to a migraine?
Well, migraine triggers are quite long. They include foods such as chocolate or soft cheese. Often women complain of having their menses triggering a migraine. Odors like perfumes, smoke, weather changes are just a few of the many causes.
We're seeing a lot of different things. Caffeine, or maybe using too much or withdrawing from it. Meals. Again, I guess everybody has a different trigger. Is it tough for people to hone in on what it is that's exactly triggering those?
Initially, yes, but after a period of time, patients will know what triggers their migraine.
Mm-hmm. So is it something where I know a lot of people just go to bed and try to wait it out? Is it something necessarily where you need to go to the hospital?
Well, the common migraines can be treated by your family physician or urgent care. There are other type of migraines that would warrant a visit to the emergency room, such as if you have weakness, slurred speech, vision changes, which can be a part of migraine, but can be a part of other medical conditions.
Mm-hmm. What about treatments very quickly? There are a number of things you can do at home and some things that doctors can do, right?
Yes. First off, medications should be tried include over-the-counter anti-inflammatory medications such as Advil and Aleve. Other medications would require a prescription med, and these would be for people who are having moderate to severe migraine headaches.
Well, Dr. Liu, we appreciate your time and your advice this morning. Hopefully it'll give people some relief as those come on. Dr. Liu, thanks very much.
You're welcome.
Well, if you have any questions, you can always talk to Dr. Liu or another physician at Eagle Physicians by giving them a call, 336-373-1996.